Okay. I know what you're thinking before I even get into this video. You're thinking, he's got Jeff Gellman glasses. Hey, Adam Katz for the Dog Trainer Marketing Agency, browningdirect.com. Check us out if you need someone to run Google ads, if you're looking to get at least a 7 to 9 times return on investment. Works really well. Again, browningdirect.com. So into today's lecture, video, I guess you'd say. Here's what happened. This happened literally a couple days ago. I took the dog, I got a Banjo the Border Collie, took him out for a walk, which I do every morning religiously. Take him out for a 2-mile walk. And occasionally we run into some neighbors and stuff and get to talking. Well, we came across this really nice 9-month-old Dalmatian. And it's if you've been in dog training for a long time, you know how hard it is to come across a really good Dalmatian. And this dog was beautiful. She had an amazing gait. She had a really relaxed, calm demeanor. Really liked the dog. And in the course of talking with them, they were telling me about the breeder and how, all the typical stuff, how the dog has champion bloodlines and yada yada. And I said, I've owned over the past 28 years, I've owned 3 different dog training businesses in 2 different states. And I've self-published over like 25, 26 different dog training books and basically the rest of my resume. And they asked me, they said, do you still train? And I said, no, I'm retired now. I run Google ads for other dog trainers, but I can refer you to somebody locally. And I did. And just yesterday morning, that local dog trainer sent me this message here. I'll see if you can see it. So I don't know how much she made, what kind of program that she sold these people, but like most dog trainers, if she had sold them a board and train program and it was a 3-week program, which is not unheard of, it's likely that she could have made $3,000 off these people. And it was just as simple as, me walking my dog, them walking their dog. I engaged them in conversation. I said, hey, where'd you get your dog? Where's the breeder? How's the dog doing? How long have you had it? How old is the dog? Just basically expressing interest, building rapport, getting them to open up about their dog. They started, bragging about the dog, but they'd only had the dog for a couple of weeks, and it was obvious they were like really into the dog. And so because of that, I started to kind of talk about myself a little bit. And then, it definitely helps when you have, it's one thing if you talk about yourself and how great you are, and then you're trying to sell them, which, I could have done if I still had a local dog training business, which I don't. It's even better though if, somebody else is saying really great things about you. And that's, what I did. I basically said, no, I can't help you, but listen, I've got somebody locally. They're great. They're a really excellent dog trainer. And you know how that works. It's like if I tell you I'm the greatest at running Google ads for dog trainers, uh, maybe you believe me, maybe you don't. But it's even more powerful if Bob Campanile or Justin Rigney or Vince out in California, or somebody that you really respect, or somebody that strikes you as credible, especially if it's somebody who's not trying to sell you something, says, this person's really good. That's how you get a powerful testimonial. And it's also how you get a powerful referral. And so whether or not you have your husband or your wife out there talking you up, or a friend or whoever it is, or even if you don't, even if it's just yourself, again, I could have easily handed them a business card if I still had my dog training business here in Reno, Nevada locally, and said, give me a call, we'll have you come down and give you a free consultation, evaluation, and give the dog a temperament test, so that even if you don't decide to work with us, you'll have a better understanding and more insight as to what's going on in your dog's head. That's almost an irresistible offer for somebody who just adopted a new dog, especially if it's a dog they paid a lot of money for and they absolutely want the best for their dog. So it's just really as simple as that. Now, I know a lot of you guys are like, well, when I'm off the clock, I'm off the clock. I don't want people talking to me and asking me dog training questions. Well, again, it's $3,000. That's a lot of money in my book. I mean, you could sign just 3 dogs a month, make yourself a cool 9 grand, probably just walking around town with your dog and talking with people, or even not even walking around with your dog, just walking up to other people who happen to be walking their own dog. So really, it's not that hard. You just got to get over your nervousness and your worry and your uncomfortableness about walking up to people and engaging them in conversation. Hey, I'm Adam Katz for browningdirect.com, the Dog Trainer Marketing Agency, as well as the Dog Trainer Marketing Group on Facebook. You can join for free. You'll be amongst over 2,800 professional dog training business owners just like yourself, swapping secrets, strategies, tactics, and tips on how to grow your dog training business. Check us out on Facebook. In addition, I want to wish you all those of you in America anyways, or maybe Americans outside of America, a happy Independence Day. This is Independence Day weekend, 4th of July weekend. Be safe out there and have a great time. Talk to you soon, folks.